Hey everyone, we're back at it again. I think this is act 3, right? Pretty sure. I think there's 4 acts, so almost at the end. And yeah, I am recording this right now because where is it? Yep, I sure need to do it. I'm waiting for when I start streaming, but it just gets delayed. And then I have to do it anyway, so I have to record. I would record Genshin Impact Nod-Krai as well, which I do play too. But I mean, I don't really. It doesn't really matter if I record Impact Nod-Krai or not, because there's nothing pressing me to play the story. I stopped at like the where final crashes out. Honestly, incredible. Peak absolute cinema, but I stopped there and I haven't played the story because I wanted to play on stream with you guys. So you know, I'm waiting. And Citizen Zero, I mean, the story is pretty good, but I don't think it really matters, does it? I hope. I hope it doesn't matter. I hope you don't mind. But yeah. And yeah, if you guys can see, I triggered it. I triggered it. Yeah, so this is, I don't even remember what we need to do. Like I accidentally met up with them, and then they were like at the mines. They were like, I think they're like, wow, that's a lot of corruption. I think it was corruption. Like they were like, oh my god, look at all that. I guess you have to search for Ren right now. I think it's something like that. So you know, this is it. The Roshar of Solnari has been revived with the aid of a Kuvaki being. A new crisis looms over NodKrai. Oh, yeah, you know what? I remember now. That was that cool cutscene. Okay. Hi, guys. Sorry for the wait. That was like almost a month. Sorry. I hope you didn't wait too long here at this beach. Isn't he actually kind of a ghost? I'm pretty sure he is, right? Like kind of like a, not a ghost per se, but he's dead. At least partially or something. I don't know. I don't know if it was like that. I mean, he did seem kind of crazy. Does he even have the mental faculties obviously big words to them. Does he even have the mental faculties to do this kind of thing? I don't know. Seems pretty crazy. For sure. I mean, I believe in you, Yehuda. I'm sure you're gonna win. What I was gonna say is that, like, Flaze is pretty strong, but like, he's not winning against Rerir. So, yeah, if he really wanted that, he could just get it. It's not that hard. Oh, is it? Oh no. Oh, cutscene. Wait, who? Yeah, the Queen. Oh no, I thought it was okay. What am I saying?
Why is he attacking the damsel elect? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him.
Already starting crazy.
This is insane.
Yeah, but I don't know if we can.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here.
Yeah, it's probably the best idea. No.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness. Thalindus.
Who?
Soon I will find a way.
Watch out.
Oh wow. Nice. Hmm? Oh, that was easy. Oh, wait a minute. That was really close. Oh, and he's summoning the. Oh.
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
You do have to say though, he's pretty cool. He is pretty cool. Sorry, I mean, oh my god, he's terrifying. He's one of the 5 sinners, and that probably wasn't his full strength either. Yeah. We don't really know why, do we? That's true. I wonder why. Yes. Is he like that though? I don't know. I think it's more like it. Yeah. Oh. I don't think that's a good idea, no. Yeah, let's not do that. Don't say that. That's kind of sad. You wouldn't stop. I think that's pretty obvious. Yeah, it won't solve anything. Yeah. Or it's our turn to help you, man. I was thinking about that too. I think I forgot something. Wait, we need the moon marrow to borrow the eternal moon spout. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. We should probably get out of here. Yeah. Ooh, better if they attack us. Oh, they are. Wait, I'm confused now. Before that happened. Oh. My god, there's so much stuff happening, I can't even see. Am I supposed to actually be fighting? Am I doing this right? Am I supposed to flee? Am I actually supposed? No, I'm not even supposed to flee. Oops. Oops. Wait, did I actually? Oh no, that was right. No, I did not do it right. Oh no. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, you know what? Now I see what it is. There's two that are fleeing. I don't know how I didn't see that before. Yeah, I'm gonna assume you just need to, you know, you just need to do this to kill them all. My God, so much happening. Okay. Did they end? Is there an end to them? I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing this one. Where am I? Oh, I'm supposed to... I think. Oh? Oh. You... Tarka, right? Yeah. Oh my God! He's huge! Holy moly, how is he so massive? Well, I mean, you know, no, actually I shouldn't be surprised. The Fatui are enormous as well. That sounds so weird. They're so tall. I was not expecting that voice at all. Okay. Is it the bar? Pretty fond of it, apparently. Oh no. What? I never knew that Onstad was kind of not advanced, but you got what I mean, right? I thought they just kept it to themselves. It's pretty cool. long time, like maybe like what, 5 years or something. I don't know, man. It's been a very long time. Actually, to me, she looks older than I expected. What does that even mean? Spring chicken? I have never heard of that before. I guess so. No idea. Happens every Tuesday. We're always the variable. Yeah. Can't really do anything else. Makes sense, you being, you know, in NodKrai. But maybe it's just me. Sorry, I just had to say it. Next to Llama, she's so tiny. Cute. That Senyara was a playable character. I wish that Capitana was a playable character. Remember, I kind of wish Capitana was a playable character too. It's great, but the character I want the most to be playable is Sandra. Can I please get a Mac? Please, please. I'll do anything. I'll do anything. Boyo, please. Just give me the Mac girl. We already have a Mac girl in Zone Zero. We have in Honkai Impact. We have it. We have a Honkai Star. We have Firefly. Wait, there's one. The only one left is Genshin. Please, we need it. You know we need it, but I'm just saying. Definitely. I'll go with her. I mean, Soul is sun, so I mean, yeah. Oops. I took it out of auto and then I forget that it's not an auto. Go on. Yeah. Wow. What does that have to do with anything? Confused. Well, he needed to drag her out somehow. Yeah. I just want to say I am yawning a lot. It's not because it's not because it's just like boring or anything. I am enjoying it. I'm just kind of sleepy, but I'm fine. That makes sense. You're. Oh. Yeah, big trouble. Wow. Not dying. I mean, the entire NodKrai is in his state is you know, gonna get destroyed if he continues, or even take that itself. You poor. Oh my god, Luffy. Aww. Be careful. Okay. Oops, I forgot again. Okay. Okay. Cool, pretty cool. Go. Ooh, this is cool. Kind of like that one Atlan part that like has the map. That part is great. Okay. That was easier than expected. I thought we would have to like actually like infiltrate. Rerir. And who? At least not NodKrai. Let's wait for the queen now. Yeah. I mean, she is really powerful, right? She does have all that like cool spider power. Maybe it is. Maybe she does have the arrow. That's how she gets the power. I don't really know how her powers work, right? So, who knows? We're only doing this type to stop Rerir. He's our common enemy. That is true. Russia genuinely trying to produce convenience new flavors. Maybe all that coldness is just an act, and they actually get along. Definitely. Definitely. No, they're tackling me. What do you mean? I thought she said Bronya. I was like, what? That is pretty close. Says that, but she's the one who just caved in and agreed to help Valentina. Oh, what? Did she say did she agree? Am I crazy? Let's go. We better not keep barking. The others waiting. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. He's here. Just be careful, okay? They're wholesome. No. Oh my god. That is a lot. Wait, am I actually... Oh, that's pretty cool. That is a lot of them. No. You're not gonna... Well, probably. Oh my god. Bro, how many of them are there? Okay. Oh, this is better. This is what I'm talking about. Much better. Holy moly, how many? They don't stop! Holy shit! How many of them are there? Man, these are pretty weak. Okay. Oh wow, like a snacker. Oh my god, it is. I am not that good of a sniper, but I'll try my best. Who dared to hit me? Okay. Nice. They're even coming from above. Holy moly, there's so many of the big guys. I don't know. I have a feeling this is not gonna turn out well for her. Aw, that's kind of nice, actually. That's cute. That's wholesome. Oh my god. I can't really beat those ones. It's out of my range. Oh shit. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. Holy moly. Do you really not want our help, Sandra? Hey, Rerir. Oh, I guess. He's even stronger than before. only wants. I don't forget her name. I don't think that went too well. Okay, curatorium. What is that? The door. Yeah. Nice shopkeeper you see. Ooh. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, he's really powerful. That's true. Oh yeah, she has the power of like power of the what was it? I don't remember. I didn't even do the event that long ago. Power of the one of King Deshret's. Ooh, Deshret's scribe, right? I forgot his name. But the E. Okay. I mean, it's more like morally gray. I mean, she's not evil. Just a little shrewd and shady, and she sometimes sells stuff that, you know, doesn't really work. She's okay. She's not a bad person. Yeah. What is that face? So easy going. An extra fee? That's a bit more than extra. Oh, she knows her. Of course. God. Oh, cool. It's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit serious. A little bit. Yeah, more like more destination. Who is it? Well. Wow. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Yeah. It is cotton room. Yeah. I just thought it's cute. She's actually wearing the little thing. Okay. Don't mind me. New storage box that sit next to the cabinet. Everything inside is neatly organized. Whoever lives here seems to be enjoying a pretty comfortable life. Okay. Oh. Interesting animation. What really is that? Is that Rerir? Okay. Handwritten notes. All right. Oh, I think I see where this is going. That's
Thinking I couldn't make it. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
The Lindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Most of what's written in the diary are the mundane details of everyday life. It's clear that the author was an ordinary Conrian, or at least that they were passing themselves off as one. The author's handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither showy nor stiff. Okay. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks.
Oops, forgot.
Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard. Did Rerir rip it out himself?
Forgot to read. I was wait. The pen marks like these leave a trace. With something like charcoal, to add some color, you just need to find the right angle. I didn't read that part either. Near the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation along the bottom. The previous page has been torn out. For now, it's condensed. Its contents remain a mystery. Whenever Nefer looks around, she sees a fine charcoal pencil on the desk. Before long, she has restored the missing words. Compared with the forgettable handwriting from before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more haphazard, hap, haphazard, 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 haphazard way. That's probably more or less it. As if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool. The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
Nice.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
Also, yeah, I forgot to record the capture card audio. Oh my god, I'll have to fix that later. Or maybe I won't fix it. I don't know. I don't even know if I can fix that. We'll see. I mean, this is the first time I've been recording something, so I guess it's expected that something like this might happen. Still? Well, at least I, fixed it for the rest of the video.
Rerir, over here.
Oh! Ooh, this
Dane!
Ainsley!
Oh, and, Vettelson here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Oh, wow. I was not expecting Ainsley to be here.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court. He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
I don't really have a problem with this kind of stuff, but it is kind of funny.
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
Nice.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Fed? It's nothing.
Vettelson, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades?
I have a feeling.
Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the day. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
It's pretty normal. Oh, we don't know that yet. Who knows? Oh.
Philimbus? You're back early?
A thought crossed through my mind right now. Is she... There's no way. Is she the... I don't remember her name, but... It was kind of familiar. Is she the girl that appears in the last Natlan quest? You know, the one that is like a girl that's like stuck in the past or whatever? Is she her? I don't remember her name, but it might be this. It is familiar. Is she?
Our equipment's being serviced today,
Actually,
so I
probably
got
not.
off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Veterfamir showed up today, too. You know, Dainsleif's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedifilnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
He overheard Dainsleif mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You could be such a child sometimes, Rerir. We're nobodies. Why would the visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, Rerir. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
That's nice.
Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedifilnir and Dainsleif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly?
That's artistic.
Besides,
That's big artsy.
the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense. The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies. A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are
I think
few
I see
good
what he
excuses
works
to
with.
use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
Rerir.
Thelindis? It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Rerir. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain, and that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Finster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do. Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
Okay. Leave the hut. Is this how the cities looked?
Our last operation was a resounding
This is
success,
just like
and all thanks to you, Rerir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Finster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity. Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
What moon they're talking about? Is it the Crimson Moon? I don't remember that being a thing, because there's only... Is it like They said this before, I don't remember. Is it like a... bolt? Save them from... Celestia or something? I don't really know.
Ooh, that's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
Yeah.
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, Rerir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know. The moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else?
Oh, what is that?
Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
I don't think that's a good thing.
So he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh,
I see the
sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
That's nice.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
Oh. Oh, I see it now. Are like Queen is a descendant of them? No?
You're...
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Rerir of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because...
Because?
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that
That's
memory.
true, actually. Why is she seeing
It
this?
clearly belonged to Thelindis. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
I mean, it can have an idea of what happened.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy! I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
Oh. You didn't even see Marcus, did you?
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked.
Have we been doing this for 2 days? Oh, okay. You just have to sneak past. Let's see quietly.
Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over.
How do you know that word? Come on.
If
How do
they
you know
spot us,
that?
they'll run straight back to Rerir. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
Be that as it may, we still have to try. That is true.
Oh, guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
It's a hard thing to do.
Quick, hide! We almost got spotted.
We're in this place. Oh, that's bad.
Watch out! He's coming this way!
Oh, they're here too.
Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
Is it? I don't think it is.
Oh, they're so into these things.
We can't keep going like this. Surely there must be another way out. They saw us.
Fire.
Oh no.
Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Okay. Maybe it's a friend? Oh. Well then, that was quick. Oh! Hi, early Queeno. Holy, that was quick.
Zandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina. The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Oh, we're going to Sandro? Oh my god, this little thing at the right there, that's cute. That's so cute. It's Arlecchino, right? It's cute. Yikes.
Stupid Rerir of stupid Solnari. Ugh, whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished. He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss Sandrone.
Oh.
Father sent us over to help.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Well, you can kind of tell, right? She's very tsundere, but she's nice. That's like her way of like being wholesome. It's cute. All right, secret base again. Arlecchino's in the secret base. Where am I? Why am I here? Okay. Go back, I guess. I thought this was like a normal blaze. I thought I saw it before. I don't know. Like the base. Another blaze. I don't know.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others?
Yeah.
And what about Nefer?
I returned ahead of them. Flinch is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time. As for Miss Nefer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before?
Yeah.
Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
Oh, so I guess is the iridescent moon marrow with her, and the iridescent moon is the crimson moon, and that's what I'm assuming it is. Because if Columbina wants to talk to Arlecchino about the iridescent moon, then that's probably it, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party buddy.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in NodKrai, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does NodKrai belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Okay, well, Arlecchino was instrumental in helping us save the whole of Fontaine. I'm confident we can trust her. I'd say so too. I mean, she's not good, but I mean, she's good. She's just not like, she's closer to gray than you know, good, but she's still good.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles. We have our own way of doing things here in NodKrai. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all, but she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
I love her. She's so cute.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top secret intel.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
Mm-hmm. In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
To my knowledge, Those were the names of two different Conrian
Which
dynasties.
dynasties?
Long
Dynasties.
ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rerir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis. What's the matter?
He did say that. I kind of forgot about it, but yes, he did say that.
Verfnir, Freindaughter, Tholindis.
I guess it definitely happened. Like he did something.
Interesting.
Maybe it's his fault.
Anything else? What about this would-be fiancé of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Yeah, I did feel a little bit like that.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Tholindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Tholindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal.
Pretty much.
Tholindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me, though, were these pure-blood Conrians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian...
That is true, actually. Because of immortality, she might still be alive.
Oh yeah! Just like how it was with the captain!
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
I might be wrong here, but don't they turn into a Hilly Charles when they have the Crystal of Immortality? Or is it the other people? I don't remember right now. It's been a long time since I've seen that quest. I don't remember if it's the people that are not pure-blooded, or if it's the people that are pure-blooded, and then they have the Curse of Immortality, and then eventually become Hilly Turtles when they lose their minds or something. Oh my god.
It's possible, but it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who never knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
Yes.
All right, then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the Wild Hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with.
Yeah.
Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too.
For sure.
If that is the case,
That is what they do.
someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now, then discuss our next move with Flint's, Aino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now. Stay safe, everyone. Dismissed.
Okay. Oh, is she waiting for the reinforcements?
We're back.
Okay, great.
Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right. Nefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flints?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the wild hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flints' intel, several outbreaks of the wild hunt had already occurred in NodKrai in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
That's interesting.
Flints, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across NodKrai are rallying to fight back against the wild hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Effa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Nefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you
Appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Okay. And we're separated again. Silver Moon Hall. In here. Okay. The hole is really
Here,
subjective.
this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino, hold on a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon.
Right.
And one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds Flames.
Huh? Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it.
I see.
But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Your hands.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this, too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth.
Oh, that's how her hands? Like that? That's her hands? Oh. It's not capturing. Oh my god. This is so scuffed. How do you do it again? I forgot. Oh. Okay, there. And I don't know why it's so scuffed. What I was gonna say is, I didn't know her hands were actually like that. I thought those were gloves, but I guess it makes sense because her nails are, you know, your nails. So.
Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug-of-war.
Oh, sounds intense.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the Iridescent Moon, right? Which was one of the three Moon sisters. Does that mean that the Karians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like, but I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded.
Yeah.
If you want living proof, it's standing right before you. The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody, correct?
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
I mean, we're gonna go to the other realm?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Innamorato.
Okay.
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew. The book leaves much unsaid. But I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me.
Okay.
Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open, so I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Don't worry, you've got this.
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it.
Okay.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And pretty scary.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it.
I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
Emperor's Rerir. Gonna say something.
Seismic changes often begin with small windows of opportunity. This could be your window.
We can only hope. There's some big ass steps. Let's go inside the black hole.
I sense your presence, and craving death and rebirth. Wait, why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcending fate itself. I have no right to.
Saints.
Hey, look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right?
Holy moly. That's cool.
It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
I mean, definitely not. I don't think anyone would wish to become that. I said there's only one way through here. Let's keep going and see what's ahead.
Careful. There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog.
Yeah.
Paimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
Don't Paimon.
By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty cold,
Yeah.
Paimon. How is that possible?
Villager. I like the bar guy right now. I think it works well for this, maybe.
Stand with me!
Oh.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Okay, that's a little bit overkill, but yeah, it works. What? It shattered.
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Nice. Why is it doing that though?
Our bond is strong!
Look, the ring!
Observe. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Maybe through here. No. That's pretty cool. That's the other side. Ruin Guardians. It's an interesting assortment of enemies here. I wonder what that means anything.
Shower me with Stand with me! I'll settle this!
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Ruin Guardians were made by Conquering creatures, and Village Trolls were popular.
Huh?
But the iridescent moon's marrow is up there in the sky.
Huh? For real? That's way too high! There's no way we'll be able to reach it!
No. I'm not sensing anything up there. It's coming from under the mountain.
Where it's dripping.
See. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water!
Okay, this is gonna be like a throwback, but this reminds me of that one place in that one event where you see the yakshas that like you go back in time in the chasm or whatever. It reminds me of that. I mean, there's even the abyss corruption.
Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Okay. Very beautiful though in a weird way.
Oh, looks like a device from the time of Conria. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Oh, I see. I don't think it's gonna be as easy as it seems. I mean, Rerir.
Hey, look at that! Now that
It's
the
like
mechanism's
water.
running, the shadow in the water looks different.
Oh, it is water.
Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret? Let's try to find more of them!
Thelindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thelindis?
Yeah.
Is that Rerir's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here?
Did she die here? Didn't Nefer previously mention that she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum? Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, do you think she
Probably.
was studying this strange space all along?
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence or something more?
Oh, I'm yawning so much, man.
Strike a blow! The bond is strong!
Be silent. Observe.
This one is...
Looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism.
Yeah.
We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices
I see.
nearby.
I don't know how they plan for this, but you know.
Get with me! Crash attack!
The night cometh.
There's nothing up there, right? No, I don't think so. That's the second one. One more. It's getting like more shapeless.
I see.
Oh.
So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the three moons, is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
What is this? I just like... I don't know if this is a good... You know what? No, this is not a good idea. I'm not gonna do that. Well, I might end up falling in the water anyways. Oh, it hurts. Okay. The finger did not do it. Why didn't I do that with the other one? Okay. That's the reflection of the moon. It is completed, the reflection.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Rerir, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness. If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Yeah. Definitely ether.
The moon's reflection is back to normal.
And I guess Lumine to an extent, but I think Lumine was the way.
Melindis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go!
just dive in, I guess. Oh. I became Jesus. Oh. Okay.
These things are so creepy. Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just go with this thing.
That must be the iridescent moon's marrow. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
That is a lot of inspiration. This has been festering here for a while.
Our bond is strong. Out of my way. Ding dong, weather bomb.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Be silent.
This way. Our bond is strong.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust.
Let my name echo in song. Shower me with praise. Dissipate.
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
We're so close.
Stand with me. Lightning cherry pop. Rainbow.
Close your eyes. Fear the dark. Beware the creatures of the night.
Yeah, is that it? I'm like, who knows for me? Oh, okay. That is pretty. It seems corrupted, yeah.
We finally did it.
The iridescent moon's marrow, still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely. If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Leave it to me. They're not possible. Okay.
It's so cold. Is it you? Are you here?
Huh? Are you
don't answer.
talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free. I'm sorry.
Maybe it's
I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart. As death drew near, the moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece.
Why did the moon shatter?
Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment more painful than death. You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
Hypo. Is that her, like, technically real name?
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? Oh, it sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? Alright, time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go!
Why do I feel like this is not gonna turn out well? Something's gonna happen. Oh,
That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel.
Oh.
Oh.
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
The collapse is gonna attack us.
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart!
I wish Gio was that strong. Oh. Arlecchino, that was... Hell.
This is where you fall. Witness my rise. What are you waiting for?
So I guess that wasn't her like speaking, it was just like at the end there, it was just like if her corpse was corrupted by the abyss and her corpse was talking, but it was the abyss. I don't know if that made any sense.
We made it! Was that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us? Wait, your hands!
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
Is there anything I can do in return? If I can purify the abyssal power, then maybe...
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
Okay. Aw, that's kind of cute.
Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned, at least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rerir like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would.
Please, Columbina, don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I can take it.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from NodKrai. The Rerir of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier.
Definitely.
When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality, just like the frost moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger.
That's just one thing I noticed. I didn't notice this before, but her Columbina is like she has a thing on her back, on the back of her head. It's like 6 wings, kind of like Seraphit, right? Is that why that one horror animation depicts her as like a otherworldly threat? I mean, I guess she is here, not a threat, but she's otherworldly. But you get what I mean, right? She's like an angel kind of deal.
But whatever you're after, don't let the abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rerir.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rerir, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
Let us know next time we need a hand. We'll be sure to return the favor.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
Oh, that was actually Act 3? I thought that was gonna take so much longer. Oh my god.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters. In other words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
Alright. Well, we'll leave it here then. Then I'll continue this. I'll record the next video tomorrow. So, yeah. I've been thoroughly enjoying this. I kind of didn't expect Arlecchino to make an appearance. It's always nice when older characters appear again. And especially characters like Arlecchino that have like a lot of mysteries behind them, you know what I mean? Although, I guess it's pretty obvious that some of these characters would return. Or will return, at least I feel like. Yeah, I'm excited to see what's comes next. I kind of wish that Rerir doesn't end up dying or something. I don't know. I feel like, from what we've seen at least, he's a good person. Just consumed by too much hatred for something? We don't really know. Probably discover about it tomorrow. I assume Act 4 is the end of NodKrai, right? A bit sad, I actually quite enjoyed this, but this area, but I assume Shake Night is going to be more of the same, basically, right? Maybe like a little bit different. So, I'm excited. Goodbye for now. Hope you have a great month. Hope you have a great life. That's better.